Russ at Team Russ Homes.
And Ronnie Cope with Team Russ Homes.
Today we're going to talk about some of the tips that we have for you about getting your offer accepted if you're a buyer in a very hot Silicon Valley real estate market.
So tip number one that we're going to start off with today is going to be submitting an offer as soon as possible, especially in a market like we have in the Silicon Valley right now, which is a seller's market. Homes sometimes can sell within days and sometimes even before the open house. So submit as soon as possible is going to be your tip number one.
Definitely, and to piggyback on to tip number one is have your pre-approval ready, which is your tip number two. In order to submit an offer, you have to have a pre-approval as part of your offer package. So you want to start out with a pre-approval as soon as possible, and we do have a recommended list of lenders that we can share with you. Just shoot us an email, we're happy to share that with you.
So we're going to start off with a common example that we've seen a lot this past year with our buyers. So coming back to the point of getting a pre-approval ready. So a lot of our clients, buyers specifically, they are looking to purchase a little further in the future, so they don't have the pre-approval ready. They've scanned Zillow or Redfin.
And
and
they're like, oh, I want to see this house today.
And they see that perfect home and they want to see the home, they go to see it, and
the pre-approval is not there.
The pre-approval is not there.
What do you do?
Right.
Yep.
So Russ, with that situation, is it okay to submit an offer
without a pre-approval? I mean, you can submit an offer without a pre-approval, but that's like buying a car without running a credit score. Yeah. So any seller that is selling their home will want to see how serious the buyer is, and having that pre-approval just goes to show that you're a serious buyer, you've taken the time to submit all of your required documents to the lender, and the lender has issued a pre-approval letter that states that you're capable of buying.
All right, tip number three today for you guys is submit your best and final from the start, because you just don't know if you're going to get a second shot.
Yep. And
you don't want to live with any regrets if that's the house of your dreams.
You don't, and we always tell our clients, write an offer that you will not regret, even if someone else writes $1 more over the offer that you write, because the seller essentially has three options, right? They can either accept the highest and best, which we see happen a lot. Right. They can do a multiple counter to everyone that submitted. Right. And they can do a multiple counter to only a select number of buyers. So you just don't know what the seller is going to do. And because of that, again, we recommend that you write your highest and best right out the gate.
So tip number four for you guys today is going to be interviewing and hiring the right buyer's agent, preferably one that's a seasoned agent. That wealth of knowledge will save you a lot of money in the long run.
Definitely, because it doesn't cost you a thing, right? Buyer's agents are compensated by the seller in Santa Clara County and in most of California. So number one, it doesn't cost you a thing. And number two, some buyers think that going directly to the listing agent is actually gonna save them money. And that's actually a big, big misconception, because the listing agent actually has a listing agreement with the seller where they promise to get the seller the highest amount of price possible for the listing that they're going to be representing them on. So how are they going to get the seller the best price and also get you the best deal? Yep. It just doesn't add up. So we do recommend that you interview a few agents before starting a search, and go with the one that has a lot of experience, knowledge, and access to listings on and off market.
Definitely. And we always appreciate you guys following and liking our Instagram page. If you're looking to buy or sell, don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Definitely. Appreciate you liking and following Team Russ Homes. We'll see you next time.